My child, don't ignore this moment. This is not just another message. This is eternity reaching out to your soul. I, the Lord, am speaking to you, not through thunder or fire, but through the quiet voice that's finding you now. You didn't come here by accident. I brought you here. I've seen the weight you carry. I know the thoughts you try to silence when no one is looking. I see the fear in your heart, the confusion in your mind, the guilt that won't let go. And still, I have not walked away from you. I am here. I have always been here. But child, time is running out. What you feel in your spirit is true. The world is changing, and not by chance. What was once called light is now mocked. What was evil is now celebrated. My name is ridiculed. My people are silent, and hearts are growing cold. But I am not silent, and I will not remain quiet forever. I'm calling you now, while there is still time. Come back to me. Don't let this warning pass you by. This is not fear. This is mercy. This is not religion. This is rescue. You have wandered. You've tried to numb the pain. You've turned to people who could not heal you, to things that only made the wounds deeper. And still, I waited for you. I cried over you. Even when you forgot me, I never forgot you. And now the time has come. No more running. No more hiding behind distractions. No more pretending that you're okay. Let me into the places you don't show anyone else. Let me into the heartbreak. Let me into the guilt. Let me into the memories that still haunt you in the night. I came not to condemn, but to save. I died not because you were perfect, but because you were lost. And I rose again to bring you home. But hear me now. The door will not stay open forever. Many are sleeping. Many are distracted. Many are laughing at this very warning. But my child, you know deep down this is truth. There is a shaking coming. The world will not remain as it is. And I want your heart anchored in me before the storm comes. Come out of compromise. Stop living half in the world and half with me. I want all of you. Your time, your love, your soul, your future. Not because I demand it, but because I designed you for me. You will never find peace apart from me. You already know that. You've tried, but nothing filled you. Nothing lasted. Nothing healed you like my presence does. The year ahead, 2025, will not be like the years before. And I don't say this to frighten you. I say this to prepare you. You must be rooted in truth. You must be awake and ready, not just for yourself, but for those I will use you to reach. I have a purpose for your life, but it begins with surrender. Not performance, not pretending. Surrender. Lay it down, child. Lay down the addiction. Lay down the anxiety. Lay down the secret sin that has kept you chained. I already know it all, and still I call you mine. You don't have to clean yourself up to come to me. Just come. Let me do the healing. Let me restore what's been lost. Let me break the curses over your family line. Let me silence the lies that torment you. You were never created to carry this alone. I see the tears you cry when no one else is around. I hear the questions you've been too afraid to speak out loud. I know the ache that comes with wondering if you're really loved. Child, you are. I have written your name on the palms of my hands. I have numbered every hair on your head. Before the foundation of the world, I chose you. Before you ever made a mistake, I made a way. That's how deep my love goes. But love must be chosen, and this is your moment. Choose me. Choose life. Choose truth. Choose the road that leads to peace, even if it costs you comfort. Choose the narrow path, even if others mock you for it. Choose obedience, even when your flesh wants to run. Because soon and very soon, the skies will open. I will return not as a quiet lamb, but as the roaring lion. And on that day, every eye will see me, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess, and for some it will be joy, but for many it will be too late. But not for you, not if you respond now. I'm knocking at the door of your heart. Will you let me in? Don't harden your heart. Don't silence my voice with distractions. Don't push this away like you've done before, because I won't always knock. This is your warning. This is your invitation. This is your rescue. I love you. More than words can hold, more than time can measure. I love you enough to tell you the truth even when it's hard to hear. I love you enough to speak now while you still have time to turn. So turn, my child. Run into my arms. Leave the world behind and step into the life I died to give you. I am waiting. I am ready. And I am my child. Do you feel that? That stirring in your heart? That trembling in your soul? It is me. It is I, your Lord. I am near. You may have ignored my voice for years. You may have turned away 1,000 times. But I never turned away from you, not once. Even now I am calling you, I am pleading, because time is running out. You still think you have forever. You think tomorrow will always come. But I see what you cannot see. I see the hourglass nearly empty, the seconds falling like ashes. This is not just another message. This is my cry to your soul. Come home. You have chased everything this world promised. You have run after temporary love, quick relief, and false comfort. And yet, you're still empty, still broken, still wondering if you matter. Listen to me. You matter to me. You were worth the cross. You were worth every thorn, every drop of blood, every cry in Gethsemane. I saw your face before I took my last breath. I was on my heart when I whispered, "It is finished." I didn't die for a religion. I died for relationship with you. Why do you keep hiding? Why do you pretend I don't see you crying in the dark? You lie to yourself, telling your heart it doesn't need me. But I made that heart, and I know what it's truly longing for. Me. My child, look around. Do you not see the signs? The world groans, chaos multiplies. Nations tremble, families break, and hearts grow cold. This is not normal. This is not coincidence. This is prophecy unfolding, just as I said. Yet even as the days grow darker, I am still the light of the world. I am still your shepherd. I am still the one who leaves the 99 just to find you. Even now, I am reaching for you. Will you keep running? Or will you finally let me hold you? You say you are too sinful, too broken, but I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to come, just as you are. Bring me your mess, your guilt, your shame. I already carried it. My blood still speaks louder than your past.
let me remind you what I already paid for. Your addiction, I broke its chains. Your loneliness, I sit closer than your breath. Your fear, I crushed it at the cross. Your death, I conquered it in the grave. You think I am far away, but I am whispering to you now. Return to me. You don't have to clean yourself up. You just have to come. Let my love wash over you. Let my presence silence every lie. You've been listening to the enemy too long. He says you are worthless. He says your future is cursed. He says you've gone too far. But I say, you are mine. I say you still have purpose. I say I will never give up on you. Child, time is short. The world will not save you. Money cannot redeem your soul. Fame will fade. People will change. But I am the same, yesterday, today, and forever. Everything that can be shaken will be shaken, but those who stand on me will not fall. Do you hear me? I am warning you, not because I hate you, but because I love you too much to let you perish. Yes, I am coming again. Yes, judgment is real, but so is my mercy, and it is available to you right now. You do not have to live in fear of 2025. You do not have to suffer the storms that are coming. If you abide in me, I will cover you. If you run to me, I will protect you. My arms are still open. The same hands that were nailed to a cross are reaching for you now. But the door will not remain open forever. Just like in the days of Noah, there will come a moment when the door shuts, and those who delayed, those who ignored, they will weep, but it will be too late. I am pleading with you. This is not just another video. This is a divine appointment. This is me, Jesus, talking to you. You don't need a sign in the sky. I am the sign. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. And no one comes to the Father except through me. So come. Don't let your pride silence you. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let what others think keep you away from salvation. Fall on your knees. Call my name. Say it now. Jesus, I need you. And I will come. Not tomorrow, not next year. Now. I am closer than you think. And when you feel the chills, when tears fall without reason, that is my spirit confirming I am real and I am here. Time is running out. You do not know what tomorrow holds, but I hold tomorrow, and I want to hold you. Will you let me?
My beloved child, you are still here, and so am I. You may not understand why your heart feels heavy, why the silence screams louder at night, or why you often feel alone, even in a crowded room. But I do. I know every quiet ache, every breathless prayer you never said aloud. I have heard it all, because I have never stopped listening. You think I've forgotten you, but I want you to hear me clearly. I remember everything. I remember the first time your heart was broken.
I remember when you cried and no one noticed, but I did. I remember the nights you couldn't sleep, the days you pretended to be okay, the moments you smiled just to hide the tears. I saw it all. And still, I stayed. I am not like the world. I don't walk away when you fall. I don't leave when you're not strong. I don't give up when you're lost. I died for you, knowing full well how messy your story would be. I took nails in my hands, not because you were perfect, but because you were mine. Child, time is running out. This world is not getting lighter, it is sinking, and you can feel it. You've sensed it, haven't you? That something isn't right, that the peace you once had is slipping, that your soul is searching, and nothing satisfies. Come back to me. Before the door closes, before the storm gets stronger, before the enemy convinces you that you're too far gone, you are not. You are never too far gone for me. I have never once regretted loving you. Even when you doubted me, even when you walked away, even when you chose the world over my presence, I still chose the cross for you. And now, I am calling you again, not with anger, not with condemnation, but with the voice of a father breaking for his child who is still wandering in the dark. I am still reaching, still waiting, still whispering your name in the middle of your chaos. Will you hear me this time? You see others chasing fame, chasing money, chasing power, but in the end, it leaves them emptier than before. Because nothing can satisfy your soul but me. Not 1,000 followers, not all the love songs, not all the likes, not all the applause. You were created to walk with me, and anything less will leave you hollow. You were never meant just to survive this life. You were meant to live it in freedom, in love, in truth, and in peace, the kind the world cannot give. And I am that peace. Child, the world is growing darker. You see it in the violence. You see it in the hatred, the division, the confusion. You see children crying, families breaking, nations collapsing. This is not just news. This is the unraveling of what was once held together by my grace. But I have not left the world, and I have not left you. Even now, my spirit is moving across the earth, calling hearts back to me. Some will listen, some will mock, some will ignore. But to the one who still feels the pull, still feels the stirring in their heart, that is me. I am calling you. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to fix yourself first. Just come. Bring your broken heart. Bring your shame. Bring your addictions, your regrets, your secrets. Bring everything. I can handle it. I died knowing it all, and still I chose you. Come before the gates close, before the distractions drown my voice again. Come while the light still shines, for the night is coming, and soon many will wish they had listened. But you still have a chance. Right now is mercy. I know you've tried things your way, and maybe for a while it worked, until the cracks showed, until the emptiness returned, until the pain resurfaced again and again. I know that kind of cycle. I've seen it 1,000,000 times. And still, I never get tired of lifting you out of it. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm here to love you. But love also warns. Love also cries out when danger is near. And child, the danger is near. There is a storm coming, spiritual, emotional, and real. It will shake what you thought was unshakable. It will reveal the truth in hearts and destroy everything built without me. But those who hide in me, they will stand, not by their strength, but by my spirit. Let the world mock, let others doubt, let them say you're crazy for believing. But when the ground breaks, when the sky darkens, when their false hopes crumble, they will remember the one who warned them in love. You and me. Child, don't wait for the fire to fall. Don't wait for the pain to push you to me. Come now, because I want you healed before the world breaks. I want your heart clean, your soul ready, your spirit filled with peace. That peace only comes when you are mine. And if you say yes, even now, you are mine forever. No power in hell can take you from my hands. No sin is too ugly. No shame is too deep. I will cover it all with my blood and raise you up again. Come out of hiding. Come out of guilt. Come out of fear. I did not create you to live this way. I came to set the captives free, and that includes you. Stay with me. Let me keep speaking. Let me hold your heart for a little while longer. You've been running for so long. Aren't you tired? Let go. Fall into my arms. This is not the end. This is your beginning, if you let it be. I love you, and I'm not done with you yet.
My child, can you feel it? The heaviness in the air, the trembling in your heart that you try to silence, the deep pull within your spirit that says something isn't right. That is not fear. That is me knocking on the door of your soul, calling your name in a whisper louder than thunder. Time is not what it used to be. The hourglass has flipped and the grains are falling faster. What once seemed far off is now at the doorstep. The battle isn't coming, it's here. You were not created to be a bystander. You were born to shine in the storm. You were chosen to walk through fire and come out glowing, not because of your strength, but because of mine. I have never needed the strongest, the bravest, or the loudest. I have always chosen the willing. And I am asking you now, are you willing? Will you stand when others fall? Will you speak when others stay silent? Will you follow me even when it costs you everything? Because soon the lines will be drawn. The wheat and the weeds will grow side by side, but when the time comes, the separation will be swift and eternal. You cannot afford to sleep any longer. I know you've been tired. The world is loud, your heart is aching, and your soul has been worn thin. But listen to me, beloved. I will give you rest, but not the kind that keeps you asleep. I will give you holy rest, the kind that wakes you up inside. You've asked me before, Lord, how will I know when it's time? And now I tell you, it's time. The enemy wants your attention, your focus, your family, your future. But I have already paid the price to protect you. What I need is your yes, your surrender, your obedience, even in the things that seem small. Because it's the small decisions that shape eternal destiny. Don't wait for the trumpet to sound. Don't wait for the sky to split open. Don't wait for pain to force you to your knees. Fall at my feet now while grace is still flowing like a river. Because a time will come when that river will turn to fire, when mercy will no longer be available for the hardened heart. But for you, right now, mercy is here. I am here, and I am calling you home. I see your secret battles, the shame you carry, the guilt you try to outrun, the questions that haunt you in the night. You don't need to have it all figured out to follow me. You don't have to be clean to come close. I'm not afraid of your mess. I have seen it all, and I still chose the cross, not because you were perfect, but because I loved you too much to let death have you. So come to me again. Come with your anger. Come with your doubts. Come with your regrets, your wounds, your weakness. Let me touch what no one else sees. Let me speak where your silence screams. Let me fight for you, because this battle is not yours alone. Do not fear what's ahead. Yes, there will be shaking. Yes, the world will groan. But I have overcome the world. I will not leave you as orphans in the storm. I will fill you with power, peace, and purpose. But you must choose. You must decide. Will you stay comfortable in chaos, or will you run into the safety of my arms? The gates are still open, but they will not stay that way forever. Let every breath remind you, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not hopeless. You are mine. I'm rebuilding what the enemy tried to destroy. I'm restoring the years the locusts have eaten. I'm awakening hearts that have long been numb. But it starts with you, my child. Open your eyes. Open your ears. Open your heart. Time is running out, but I am still reaching out. Take my hand before the darkness becomes too deep to see. Stay with me, and I'll carry you through every storm. Trust me, and I'll lead you where peace cannot be stolen. Obey me, and you'll see miracles unfold in places you once called dead. I'm not done with you, and I never will be. This is not the end. This is the beginning, if you choose it. I love you more than your mind can comprehend. I'm not just warning you, I'm inviting you. Come now, my beloved, before it's too late. My beloved child, if your heart is still beating, then my voice is still calling. You were never forgotten. Even when you turned away, even when your prayers fell silent, even when you chose the world instead of me, I never walked away from you. You may be tired, wounded, broken, but you are not beyond my reach. You are not too far gone. You are not too damaged to be loved. Come close, closer than you've ever dared, because time is running out.
I speak now not only to comfort you, but to awaken you. I am not whispering anymore. The days are short, the hour is late. You have seen the signs, the trembling of the nations, the fear in people's eyes, the chaos that spreads like wildfire. But child, the greatest danger is not out there, it is within. A heart that no longer trembles at my word. A soul that sleeps while eternity draws near. Don't mistake my silence for absence. I have been holding back the flood, holding back the fire, holding back judgment for you. Because I want you to return to me. I want to spare you. I want to gather you in my arms before the storm breaks loose. But if you continue to ignore me, if you continue to scroll past my voice, to mock what is sacred, to drown yourself in distraction, then you will feel the shaking not just in the earth, but in your own soul. There are some listening right now who have already felt it. You've had the dreams, the visions. You've heard me in the stillness. You felt the pull, the tears that come for no reason. That is me. That is my spirit trying to reach you before it's too late. Don't harden your heart. Don't let pride keep you from salvation. What is pride when the soul is dying? What is wealth when the spirit is bankrupt? What is popularity when heaven's gates are closing? You were not created for this world. You were created for my kingdom. You were made for light, not darkness, for hope, not despair, for peace, not torment. I weep for those who still run. I cry for those who silence me with noise, with endless scrolling, with empty laughter. Because when the silence finally comes, they will remember my voice and it will haunt them. But you still have a choice. This moment is not too late. Open the door. Let me come in. Let me heal the wounds you've hidden. Let me cleanse what you thought could never be made clean. Some of you are waiting for the perfect moment to change. But what if this is it? What if there is no later, no tomorrow? What if the very breath you are taking now is grace extended one last time? I'm not calling you to religion. I am not calling you to fear. I am calling you to me, to love, to truth, to life. There is still time to turn. There is still time to be forgiven, but not much. I see you looking back at your past, the shame, the guilt,
My child, lean close to me now. You've made it this far, and I want you to know something very important. I've been watching over you even when you didn't know I was there. When your heart was trembling in the dark, I was beside you. When you cried silently so no one would see, I counted every tear. When you whispered in your mind, "God, if you're real, please help me," I heard you. I answered you, even in ways you didn't recognize. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not too far gone. The world may treat you like a number, like a failure, but I call you by name. I know your voice. I know your soul. I know every part of you. I don't speak to condemn you. I speak to call you home. The time is running out, my beloved. You feel it, don't you? Something in your soul is stirring, like a clock ticking in your chest. That's not fear. That's your spirit waking up. I placed eternity inside you, and it's calling you now. Don't waste another moment trying to fit into a world that's fading. You were not created to chase what's temporary. You were created to live forever with me. Yes, forever. There is a place I've prepared for you. A place with no pain, no betrayal, no darkness, only peace, joy, and perfect love. But that door is closing, not because I want it to, but because the world is choosing to walk away from me. I am still reaching. I am still pleading. I am still knocking on the doors of hearts everywhere. But many are too distracted, too busy, too proud, too hurt, too numb. That's why I'm calling you. You who are still listening, you who still feel me speaking even now. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. Your life matters. Your story matters. Your soul matters to me more than all the stars in the sky. When I created you, I smiled, and when you hurt, I feel it too. I'm not a distant God on a throne watching silently. I'm the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the one. And you are that one today. Don't let shame keep you from me. Don't let guilt chain you to the past. Don't let fear blind you from the light. I still love you. I still choose you. I still want you. You may say, but Jesus, you don't know what I've done. And I say to you, I know, and I still died for you. If your sin could disqualify you, then my sacrifice would be meaningless. But I came not for the perfect, I came for the broken. I came for the outcast, I came for the weary. I came for you. There is still time, but not much. Don't wait for tomorrow. You don't know what tomorrow holds. Today is the day of mercy. Today is the day of healing. Today is the day to come home. My arms are open. No matter how many steps you've taken away from me, it only takes one step back. Let me hold your heart. Let me restore what the world has tried to destroy. Let me show you what real love feels like. Not the kind that uses or leaves, but the kind that stays through every storm. I never left. Even when you gave up on yourself, I was still fighting for you. Even when you ran, I followed. Even when you cursed my name, I whispered yours in love. This is my promise. If you return to me, I will never reject you. If you cry out, I will answer. If you open your heart, I will enter. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not unloved. You are mine. Let my words wash over you like healing water. You are forgiven. You are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. You are safe. And you are running out of time, but not out of hope. I came once in mercy, and I will come again in glory. Before that day comes, I am reaching through this message, through this moment, through this voice, to tell you, turn back to me now. Not tomorrow, not when things get worse, not when you think you're ready, but now, because I am ready. I've always been ready. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for surrender. Just give me your heart. Even the shattered pieces, I can handle it. I can make beauty from your ashes. I can write purpose into your pain. I can restore what the enemy stole. You don't have to walk this alone anymore. I am right here. I've been waiting. Will you come back to me? My child.
My child. You don't need to pretend anymore. I already know what's hidden. You don't have to keep covering your wounds. I see them, and I still choose you. You've been waiting for someone to understand, to see your pain without judgment. I am that someone. Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Before you spoke a word, I loved you. And even after all the mistakes, I never stopped calling your name. You've wandered far, I know, but not too far for my grace. You think I've turned away from you. But no, it was you who turned away, and still I never stopped walking behind you. I followed you into every shadow, into every room where you cried alone, into every dark thought that told you you're not worth it. But you are worth it. You were worth every thorn, every lash, every drop of blood I shed on the cross. I did it because I couldn't bear the thought of eternity without you. Do you understand how much I love you? I stood silent while they mocked me so that I could speak mercy over your sin. I endured the nails so that your shame could be lifted. I faced the grave so you would never have to taste eternal death. And now I stand at the door of your heart, still knocking, still waiting. Not because I am weak, but because love is patient. But my child, hear me clearly. This patience will not last forever. The world is changing quickly. Can't you feel it? The shaking, the confusion, the fear? These are the labor pains, the signs before my return. I warned them long ago, but many laughed. They built their kingdoms and ignored my voice. They chased after fame and forgot their souls. Now everything is trembling, and I'm calling louder than ever. This is not a time to play with faith, not a time to sit on the fence. The storm is coming, and those who are not rooted in me will be swept away. But those who cling to me will stand. I will be your anchor in the flood. I will be your refuge when the world burns. I will hide you in the shadow of my wings. But you must come now. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. If you wait for the perfect moment, you may never get it. If you wait until you've fixed your life, you'll miss your chance. Come with your mess. Come with your doubts. Come with your fear. Just come. I will take what is broken and make it beautiful. I will turn ashes into crowns, tears into rivers of joy, bondage into freedom. But you must open your heart. Let me in, not just halfway, all the way. Give me the keys. Surrender the bitterness you've held. Release the unforgiveness that's poisoning your soul. Let go of the pride that's keeping you from healing. You don't have to carry it anymore. I carried the cross so you wouldn't have to carry guilt. I rose from the grave so you could rise from the ashes. My child, you are more than your past. You are more than your scars. You are more than the lies that have haunted your mind. You are mine. You are chosen. You are pursued. You are deeply, eternally loved. But time is slipping away. Every second is a gift. Every breath you take is my mercy extended a little longer. But that window will close. And when it does, what will be the condition of your heart? Will you have said yes to me? Or will you have scrolled past thinking there was still time? This is your moment. Don't miss it. Say it now, Jesus, I need you. Say it now, Jesus, forgive me. Say it now, I surrender all. If you call on my name with a sincere heart, I will answer. heaven will rejoice, and I will write your name in my book of life. Not because you were perfect, but because you believed. Not because you earned it, but because I already paid for it. My child, the clock is ticking. The end is nearer than you think. But I am not calling you into fear. I'm calling you into my arms, into safety, into eternity with me. Don't wait. Don't risk it. Choose life. Choose truth. Choose me. Now.
My child, don't harden your heart. You've heard my voice. You felt the stirring in your soul. You've sensed that what you're hearing is not just another message. It's me. I'm calling you by name. I'm reaching through time, through noise, through pain, just to reach you. Because you matter to me. The world may have overlooked you, but I have counted every hair on your head. People may have broken promises, but I have never broken mine. They told you that you were too much. I say, you were worth everything. They told you that you'd never be enough. I say, I am enough for you. I see the ache in your heart, that silent cry no one else hears. I hear it, and I hold every tear you've cried as sacred. I've never once abandoned you. Even when you turned away, I stood, watching, waiting, hoping you'd return. I never gave up on you, not for 1 second. Because my love isn't based on your record, it's based on my blood. And my blood still speaks. It speaks forgiveness. It speaks mercy. It speaks new beginnings. But listen closely now. The time for playing games is over. The age of pretending is ending. This is the moment of decision. I am coming soon. You've seen the signs. You feel it in the air. This world is unraveling piece by piece. And still, so many sleep. So many scroll. So many laugh, mock, delay. But you know this is not a coincidence. You know I'm speaking now. So why wait? What more do you need to see? When the sky splits open, when the trumpet sounds, when the nations tremble, will you be ready? Or will you regret that you waited 1 day too long? Don't gamble with eternity. What's coming is not just a moment, it's forever. Eternal joy with me, or eternal separation. You were made for glory. You were designed for heaven. But you must choose. I will never force your heart open, but I am knocking still. You say you're not ready, but I say I'll prepare you. You say you're not worthy, but I say I made you worthy. You say, what if I fail again? But I say, then I will lift you again. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for surrender. Surrender your doubt. Surrender your shame. Surrender your plans. Come as you are, and I will give you rest. Let me be your shepherd. Let me carry the burdens that are crushing you. Let me lead you out of the darkness you've grown used to. You were never meant to live in fear. You were never created to drown in anxiety. You were made for peace and joy and love
in me. But apart from me, the darkness will only grow. The storms will get stronger, the confusion louder, the deception deeper. You must be anchored. And I am that anchor. My word is unshakable. My love is unbreakable. My kingdom is unshakable. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will remain. Don't chase what is fading. Don't hold on to idols that cannot save you. Not money, not fame, not people, not even your own understanding. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. If you want eternal life, you must come through the door. And I am that door. But hear me now. The door will not stay open forever. Like in the days of Noah, there will come a moment when the door shuts, and those who mocked, laughed, or delayed will cry out when it's too late. Don't let that be you. You have breath now. You have time now. You have this moment right now. Take it. Fall to your knees if you must. Cry if you need to. But don't turn away again. I am here, right now, not in anger, but in mercy, not with condemnation, but with open arms. Come home, my child. Let the prodigal return. Let the lost be found again. Let the dead be raised again. Because I make all things new. And if you say yes to me today, this will be your turning point, the day heaven rejoices, the day your soul is sealed for eternity. Just say it. Jesus, I surrender. Jesus, I need you. Jesus, save me. And I will answer. I will rush to you like a father to his beloved child. I will wrap you in my embrace. I will never leave you again. This is your moment. The clock is ticking, but there is still time if you say yes now. So choose life or death, truth or lies, eternity or regret. I gave everything for you. Will you give me your heart?
My child, if you are still listening, it means your heart is still open. And if your heart is open, that means there is still a door for me to come in. I am standing at the door of your soul, knocking, not with anger, but with mercy, not with judgment, but with a voice full of tears and love. I know what you've been through. I know what this world has done to you. I know the lies you've believed, the wounds you've carried, the betrayal you've endured. You didn't deserve that pain. You didn't ask for the heartbreak, but I saw it all, and I wept with you. You wondered where I was in those moments. You screamed in silence, "God, where are you?" And I was there, holding you, even when you couldn't feel me. I was catching your tears when you thought no one cared. I never left. I was whispering to your soul even in the darkness. I was guarding you from things that would have destroyed you completely. You're still alive, not because of luck, but because of love. You didn't just survive, you were preserved, because your life still has purpose. Because you were not forgotten, because you still matter to me. I don't just tolerate you, I treasure you. I don't just forgive your past, I want to redeem your future. But, my child, you can't hold on to the world and expect to walk in my freedom.
You can't serve your flesh and expect peace in your spirit. You cannot ignore my voice and expect clarity in your storm. I am your refuge, but I must be invited in. I am your healer, but you must expose the wound. I am your savior, but you must surrender your pride. This world is collapsing under the weight of its rebellion. Nations rage, families fall apart, children are being robbed of innocence, and evil is celebrated as if it were light. I came once as a lamb, but I am returning as a lion. And my return will not be quiet. It will not be hidden. It will split the sky and shake the earth. Every crown will fall. Every empire built on lies will crumble. And I'm not warning you to scare you. I'm warning you because I love you. You still have time. You still have breath. But don't confuse my patience with permission. Don't mistake my delay as denial. The clock is ticking, and there's no guarantee of tomorrow. You don't have to fix everything first. You don't have to be perfect. Just be willing. Willing to lay it all down. The pride, the pain, the addiction, the fear, the shame. Bring it to me. Lay it at my feet, and I will not turn you away. I will not shame you. I will not expose you to embarrass you. I will cover you with compassion. I will wash you in my blood. I will write your name in my book. Because I did not die just for the good. I died for the broken, the lost, the sinful, the ones like you, the ones like me. You are not unlovable. You are not invisible. You are not too dirty to be cleansed. My blood is stronger than your sin. My love is deeper than your scars. My grace is wider than your rebellion. So come now. You don't have to understand everything. Just trust me. I know the way out. I am the way out. I am the truth you've been searching for. I am the life your soul has been starving for. But the time is short. The storm is rising, and the door is closing. My child, don't wait for a better time. This is the time. Right now.
My beloved child, you've made it this far for a reason. You're still here, listening, not by accident, but by divine appointment. Every word you've heard, every whisper of love, every cry of warning was my voice calling out to you. Not to condemn you, but to awaken you. Because time is short, and your soul is eternal. You've tried to silence me before. You've scrolled past, turned away, filled your life with noise to drown out my voice. But I never stopped speaking. Even when you stopped listening, I kept loving. Because I can't stop loving you. You are mine. Before the world rejected you, I chose you. Before anyone hurt you, I held you. Before the shame, the failure, the regrets, I had already forgiven you. But this is not just about forgiveness anymore. It's about urgency. The time for playing with the world is over. The time for lukewarm faith is finished. The time for pretending you're fine is done. This world is crumbling, and I'm coming soon, sooner than many expect. When I return, it won't be with gentle hands and quiet steps. It will be with fire in my eyes, with the trumpet of heaven shaking the skies,
with angels surrounding me, separating light from darkness. And I want you with me. But you must choose now, not tomorrow, not one day when I'm ready, not after I fix myself. Now. Because if you wait for a perfect moment, you'll miss the only moment that matters. This one. Child, listen closely. There is a war being fought right now over your soul. A war you cannot see with your eyes, but feel in your spirit. The enemy wants you distracted, numb, chained, afraid. But I came to break every chain. I came to pull you out of the fire before it consumes you. I came to call you out of the darkness into my marvelous light. But I won't force you. I gave you free will because love isn't real without choice. But understand this, if you walk away now, it may not be easy to find this moment again. Don't gamble with eternity. Don't bet your soul on borrowed time. I bled for you. I wept for you. I died for you, and I rose again, so you could rise too. Don't let this be just another video. Don't let these words fade like background noise. Let them pierce your heart. This is heaven knocking. This is eternity calling. This is me, Jesus, begging you, come home. Let go of everything else. The sin, the secrets, the shame, the lies, the chains. Let go and grab my hand. Let me fill you with peace no storm can steal. Let me give you joy that doesn't fade at midnight. Let me write a new story over your life. And if you're still doubting, still unsure, just try this. Close your eyes. Say my name. Say it from the deepest part of your soul. Jesus, I'm yours. And I promise I will come rushing in, not as a judge, but as a father. Not with shame, but with mercy. Not with wrath, but with open arms. Because I've waited your whole life for this moment. Don't miss it. This is not the end. This is the beginning. And I will walk with you every day, every hour, every breath, until the day I take you by the hand and lead you home to the place I've prepared for you. No more tears, no more pain, no more fear. Only love, only peace, only me. I love you. I always have, and I always will. Now, come home.